Alright, today I'm going to give you guys my top 10 figures from 2019. And here they are. There are 10 of them. And in no particular order. Yeah, they're so good. I mean, I just can't pick which one's number 1 and which one's 10. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start off with something small and easy to digest. And we have Chucky and Tiffany. These are the figures from NECA, and the reason I put them in my top 10 is because of the sheer amount of accessory that these two figures comes with. Tiffany, she comes with her, let me pull back a little bit so you guys can see. So if I focus in on the accessories back here, you can see Tiffany comes with 2 extra heads, and so does Chucky. Also comes with 2 extra heads, and then a bunch of accessories from the movies. And then down here, a bunch of hands, knives, guns, a wine bottle, and another set of hands for Tiffany to turn into the clean version of Tiffany, the Tiffany doll. So yeah, that's why this is my top. That's why this set is in my top 10, because it's just so much fun to mess with, and lots of opportunity for photography. And the next item I want to show you guys is Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, and this is by Mezco. And the reason why this is on my list is because I've been waiting for a Freddy Krueger figure for a long time, this size. We have gotten a 1/6 version from Sideshow quite a few years ago, and then there's a lot of custom figures that came out, and then Sideshow decided to make another 1/6 figure, a much better version. I got that as well, and then now finally we get a 1/12 version. We have a lot of NECA version, the 7-inch ones. Those I do like, but I do enjoy fabric on my figure much more than just exposed joint. So that's why I'm really liking Mezco stuff, and that's why I'm very happy to have Freddy Krueger to finally be in my collection. Hopefully they'll make different versions, because this is based off of movie 1 with the single color sleeves, and hopefully they'll make 2, 3, 4, whatever, and then just give us an updated version of Freddy. I'll be happy to buy more if they do release more. And since I'm on Mezco figures, might as well do this one as well. And this is John Stewart from the Green Lantern, and it's also by Mezco. And the reason why I really like this one is because of the lantern. It's awesome. The engineering for the lantern is so awesome that I have to put this in my top 10. And if it needs a specific hand, and once you have the lantern contact with the ring, you'll notice the lantern lights up. So that's absolutely amazing. The fact that they did something cool like this for the lantern, and yeah, they could easily just put an on-off switch and we'll be happy with that. But the fact that they did it this way, I really am very impressed with what Mezco are creating these days, and definitely looking for more from Mezco. And I know they're doing Hal Jordan next, and yeah, can't wait for that one. Have that on pre-order already. Hopefully they'll do more Green Lanterns, and I'll definitely be a fan and purchase more. And next up is a third-party figure, and it is by a company. It's a company called Bullethead, and this is their version of Joker. It is a 1/12 scale version, and it does have cloth outfit. And here you go, see the trench coat looks very awesome, and the inner outfit as well. It would have been too thick for them to make the sports jacket, so they decided to add a section of it instead. So here, when you have like this, you can still see the lining of that jacket in there, and then we have the vest, a full-on vest, and then the shirt and a tie, and then your full-on pants, And also we got this metal chain, and it comes with all the weapons from the film, which is awesome. And I think the review should be going up soon. I know usually I review my figures before I do my my top 10, but this time a little behind, so there you go. There's that's why this figure is also in my collection, in my top. And while we're on third-party stuff, I want to show you guys this gantry, suit-up gantry by a company called Too Good Co. 2, the number 2, and then let's see if I can focus in on this. GOODCO. And this company made this set, and it's awesome. It's a 1/12 scale gantry for all your 1/12 scale Iron Man figures. And so if you have if you have those SHF or Mafex Iron Man, or even Figma, then you could definitely use this gantry, and it works perfectly with it too. And another one on my list is Yoda from Attack of the Clone version Yoda. And the reason why this is in is because of the head sculpt. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that head sculpt. It's absolutely gorgeous Yoda head sculpt here. It's dead on Yoda from Attack of the Clone. Looks absolutely gorgeous, and it has fuzzy hair too, so that's awesome. And figure comes with a lot of accessories. We got the cane, and you got lightsaber from episode 2, and wish it came with another head. That would have been nice, but this thing does not come with a second head. Again, it would have been nice. I would easily pay a little bit more for it, but yeah. But for the price, yeah. Well, actually, would I pay more for it? I guess I would, but I might complain a little bit because the price, because this thing is kind of short. So for the price, I think this was $210 or $220, somewhere around there, and it would have been much better if it came with a second head sculpt. So yeah, but Yoda, awesome, perfect Yoda, and it's from Hot Toys. And I'm sure a lot of people would not put this guy on their top 10. The reason I put this guy on my top 10 is because the fact that it took me a long time to get this guy, and stuff that I had to go through in order to get this guy. Initially, I was choosing whether to get the Scarlet Spider-Man or this one. I decided to go with the Scarlet Spider-Man, which was a mistake. I would have been much happier with the Iron Man Mark 46 Concept Edition. It looks a lot like the 85 as far as color scheme is concerned. But yeah, and it's just a repaint of Mark 46. There's nothing new about this guy. And, but still, I'm very happy to have this in my collection, and it took me a while to track this down because the price was going up there, and I didn't want to pay above retail, so I waited, and I got lucky, found a deal. Well, it's pretty much retail price for a used figure, but still very clean. Absolutely love this guy, and happy to have this in my collection. And another Hot Toys figure in my top 10 would be War Machine Mark IV. Really like the bulkiness of this War Machine. It's just the sheer bulkiness, and then all the lines, the edges that this armor creates. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and Hot Toys did a fabulous job recreating it. And to me, it looks absolutely perfect. But I guess to some people it might not be movie accurate or something. But to me, it looks absolutely gorgeous and it looks fine. And really liking this. Not so much Mark V. The Mark V is very slender and way smoother, which I don't like, because with Iron Man and these figures, I like them to be bulky and hard edges when it comes to person wearing armor. So yeah, it's more believable, I guess, to me at least. So yeah, Mark 5, everything's smoothed out. I don't like it at all, so I'm not picking up Mark 5, but I do plan on picking up I'm Patriot when it comes out. So yeah, that's why War Machine Mark 4, it's in my top 10. Alright, another figure here is Blitzwing from the movie Bumblebee, and this is by 3A, which they no longer am a company or no longer doing robots. They're going a different direction, so everything's now coming from 3.0. So yeah, Blitzwing, awesome figure, and size it's the right size. It's a little shorter than Iron Man, right here. See, it's shorter than Iron Man, but the price is definitely made it worthwhile, because it's only $200 for something like this. Granted, it doesn't transform or anything, but it does have light up feature, and it's way more accurate to the film than any of the transformable figures can achieve. So that's why Blitzwing, it's in my top 10 video, and the weathering is awesome. And if you wanna check out my video, I also made a review of this guy as well. So yeah, awesome figure. I guess if I have to pick from top 10, Bumblebee would be number 1, and this guy looks awesome. This is from the first batch, so weathering is a little darker than second batch and so on, because I think they toned down the weathering a lot when it comes to second batch and third batch. So yeah, and don't have any issues except for the wobbly chest here, but otherwise this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and I took some really nice photos with it, and this thing has die-cast metal in it too, same with Blitzwing, and hopefully, well, they are making more. They're making Optimus Prime, which should be out now, and I got emails saying it's coming, so hopefully in the new year, beginning of new year 2020, January or so, I should be able to upload a video on that figure. And then there's also what is that, Nemesis Prime, that one also coming out, and then Soundwave with Ravage, that one I put it on pre-order already, and I'm very excited for that one as well. So yeah, and this guy is only $150, so yeah, Bumblebee is a little smaller than Blitzwing. Here, I'm gonna put Blitzwing next to it. Blitzwing, of course, towers over him, but still, Bumblebee is awesome, and for $150, I totally recommend it. It's a great figure, has die-cast pieces, and way more accurate to the film version than any transformable figure. And yeah, highly recommend this, and that's why this is my number 1 figure of 2019. So there you have it. There's my top 10 figures from 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys have a nice Christmas holiday, and 2020 should be even better. So there you go. Thanks for watching.